The Trump administration has carried out its threats by imposing tariffs on Canadian and Quebec export. This is an unjustified attack that will hurt our economy, but it will also hurt Americans. We need to keep a cool head, but we also want to be very clear. We're not going to let ourselves be intimidated by Donald Trump. It's time to roll up our sleeves. We've been preparing to protect Quebecers for several months. To help businesses that will be affected by the American attack, we have a new program called Frontières that will allow us to help companies with liquidity problems. I also want to call on all businesses with investment projects, whether they are for diversification or for development, to come and see us at Investissement Québec. We need to reshape Quebec's economy. We will also respond to the attack by Trump administration. First, on the Canadian side, the federal government is imposing counter tariff on imports of American products, and we must not rule out anything for the future. And on the Quebec side, I've asked the President of Treasury Board to implement measures to penalize American companies that do business with the Quebec government. And I've also asked Société des Alcools to stop selling American products. And I encourage Quebecers, businesses and all institutions as much as possible to buy Quebec products. So to answer, it will be a tough period to go through, but we can go through. The Quebec government will be there to protect them. So with the federal government, will help the workers that may lose their jobs. Will help all companies having projects for diversification or to increase or put new products in place. We are already working with Hydro-Quebec to create at least 35,000 jobs that will help. We'll do the same with infrastructures. We'll accelerate. So I think it'll be tough, but I expect that we'll do better than the rest of Canada because of the tools we have, and mainly three tools: Investissement Québec, Caisse de dépôt, and Hydro-Quebec. So even if it will be tough, I think at the end, in 1 year, 2 years, our economy will be stronger, less dependent from the United States. So our economy will be a new economy, but a more solid economy. When I look at what's happening in Ukraine, of course, critical minerals like lithium, like graphite, like rare earth, they'll be key in the future of worldwide economy. So we have the chance to have all these minerals, and I think Mr. Trump would like to get them with a dream that doesn't make sense in having Canada as the 51st state, United States. Doesn't make sense. It won't happen. So yes, we're open for discussion, but it looks like he's not open. So I hope markets and people of the business community in the United States will explain him that he's not going the right way in the next weeks and months.